So I'm kind of spending this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, wrapping up 2017. I have an awesome YouTube rewind video for you guys coming on Sunday. It's going to be a rewind of my experience here on YouTube, eBay, and Amazon from this past year. But one of the wrap-ups that I love to do every year, and I love looking at the end of each year, is what were some of the most expensive items that sold on eBay during the past 12 months. And in 2017, the rich people, the celebrities, they didn't disappoint in the purchasing power and the money they spent on eBay, which is crazy. eBay put out a list of some of the 10 most expensive items in different categories that they sold, and it is pretty impressive. You guys got to check out this list. In fact, I'm going to take you over there and let's look at this list together right now. All right, literally the most expensive things people bought on eBay in 2017, directly from CNET, one of the biggest websites in the world. Somebody bought Elvis Presley's 1912 baby grand piano for $375,190. And somebody sold it, which is pretty crazy. It had to belong to one of Graceland's people or something. People said it was worth 2.5 to 5 million, but it definitely didn't fetch nearly that much. Kind of sad, but love that. I got to visit Elvis's birthplace in Tupelo, Mississippi this year when we evacuated for Hurricane Irma. So pretty cool to see that. The second item is the Kurt Cobain Hagstrom guitar, $75,000. You guys know who Kurt Cobain is, lead singer Nirvana. Took his own life, sadly, back in the 90s. I don't recall what year. Was it 92, 93? It's a 58 to 60 Hagstrom Blue Sparkle Deluxe guitar. It sold at auction for $75,000. It was sold by Nathan Fasold. He's the owner of Black Book Guitars in Portland, Oregon. He's pretty famous. He always has a bunch of celebrity guitars. And he donated part of it to Portland's Transitions Project, which helps homeless people find housing. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good job there. The next one was the Ryan Adams acoustic guitar and signed lyrics for $63,200. It was autographed with Gimme Something Good, Grammy-nominated song, and eBay did a charity auction on it. It was 111 bidders, $63,200, and all of the proceeds went to the American Civil Liberties Union. All-Star Comics number 8, and that would have been $936,223. That had a 9.4 rating, which is pretty good. Pristine Comic owner Darren Adams sold the Action Comics number 1 for $3.2 million, which was the first appearance of Superman. He followed that up by selling this one this year. He also sold 3 of the rarest Wonder Woman comics, all in superb condition. This is Wonder Woman's debut, which was All-Star Comics number 8. This is her first appearance, and as part of the collection, Sensation Comics number 1 sold for $400, and Wonder Woman number 1 hits over $226. So he brought in $1.5 million on the 3 Wonder Woman comic books. This one $936, $223 for one. Pretty crazy. These comic books hold these values. To follow it up, 1952 Willie Mays card sold for $234,201, $234,201. This is from 1952. It was the first time he was on a trading card. Willie Mays, one of the most desirable baseball cards, especially these really, really old ones. This had a mint condition rating of 9 from PSA, which is the official professional sports authenticator. The image shows a similar Mays card, but not the same grade. This is not the actual one that sold, but the one that did sell was $234. So in perfect condition, this is a $250,000 card with a little bit of wear on it being mint. It sold for $234. Not bad. Okay, this is Peter Max's artist work of Liberty. Only $38,500, but one of the most expensive canvas paintings. He's the highest seller in the art category, and it was $38,500. The Power Lunch with Warren Buffett. Doesn't he do this every year? Somebody can remind me. Somebody paid $2.679 million and $1, so 2.68 essentially. He gives it to charity, I think. The final price was below last year's, which was 3.4. The winner remained anonymous and gets a chance to dine with Buffett at New York Smith & Wollensky Steakhouse, which is really very high-end. It's raised over $25 million for nonprofit Glide, which offers support for poor and homeless. So yes, Buffett does donate all of this money to homeless foundation, and it had 41 bids. So good for you, Warren Buffett. Good job. I don't think Warren is too worried about the $2.6 million anyways. The highest automobile was the 2015 Rolls-Royce Wraith, the 2-door coupe with the reverse suicide doors, super awesome, $274,888. There's plenty of top-selling luxury listings. This was sold by Scottsdale Motor Group in Arizona. It had an original sticker price of $350. It was used. It had 4,600 miles on it, which dropped the price, $76,000 this car lost in 2 years and 4,600 miles. So keep that in mind when you want to buy a luxury car. I can promise you my i8 without the issues or any kind of stuff is underwater. I know for a fact it is, but I have no intention of selling it or losing money on it. I'm just going to pay on it and make the payments until I own it, which I've paid on it for 2 years. So I've only got 3 more years of payments. The price was well below the cost of last year's top selling car, which was that bright green Lamborghini that went for $659,800. Number 9 was a vintage blue glass Art Deco radio from 1934 that sold for $95,000. Barbara Streisand owns 2 of them. They couldn't confirm it, but the seller said that he had the other one. And this was the top seller in the home and garden category. Pretty weird. The Rolex Platinum watch, number 1 in the jewelry, was $185,650, diamond encrusted, model 18956. Even tells you what time it is. Imagine that. It was the biggest seller on eBay. This is the image of the model, similar to the one that sold. The other one probably had more diamonds on it. And then number 11 was the Hermes Birkin handbag, crocodile handbag, $88,000 in the handbag category. Sold for more than 2 Tesla Model 3 cars. This is a picture of a similar bag. Hermes Birkin crocodile handbag. Crazy. And the priciest jewelry sold in 17 was a pair of 6.55 carat diamond earrings that went for $103,000. There they are, certified by the GIA, of course. Finally, how about the end of the luxury goods? Let's give the guys something big. A 2016 model Cat 926M. This is like a front loader. Sold for $137,500. Top seller in the business industrial category. This is a 2012 model shown here. That's a Caterpillar 926 wheel loader. That's like a front dumpster loader type thing. $137,500. Considering my car costs like that much or a little more, I feel like that's a good price for that thing. That thing is gigantic. I would definitely buy that for $137,000. Unfortunately, on eBay, you got to either pay with a credit card or pay cash, which is quite the bill to front on your American Express. But what a cool thing. Imagine getting that for Christmas. All right, guys, so that is the most expensive items in all the different categories on eBay that were sold in 2017. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about some of these items. Do any of them pique your interest? Did you see any other cool expensive items on eBay this year? Or did you search for any that may have made it on this list? If you did, please leave it down below in the comment section. I'll take a look at it, and I'd love to hear your opinions. Enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like this video with that big blue thumbs button underneath, and until next time, check out the description box for all the important links, and I'll see you again tomorrow.